And we're
So
back.
this-
Continue. Yes, that you were saying?
Oh, this will be at least a short one because you'll have to
Oh, will it? Okay, I might have to
double
pause
back.
again.
But
Right.
this is a nice little showcase for a full humanity and a particular choice ending for those that care.
All right. Take me through it. What am I doing? So I'm going in now.
Into him, he's going to ask you, each time you go in, he's going to be like, oh, be a good boy, give me your heart. And you're like, if you say no, Dad, then you'll have to do the final true fight. But if you say, here you go, Dad, have my heart, that's the shit ending, and you'll get the ending.
So what am I doing first?
Give him your heart first.
You agree.
Yeah.
And so, because of your humanity, you are saying, I will sacrifice myself for your good. I disagree that it's a shit ending. It is a morally ambiguous choice. And you will get to see a cutscene that, if you've been paying attention to the lore, kind of, I thought it was rather interesting the way they layered their story. So,
yeah,
you are going to volunteer for his good over yours.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy.
Sure you will, Pa.
Your heart,
you can be a real boy.
Okay, Daddy.
Yes. You are a good boy till the very end. I believed in you. You are the greatest puppet I ever made. We can be happy now, thanks to you. Thank you. You are such a good boy.
Good boy. Bit hard to trust him. Oh.
Rip your heart.
Rip. Oh dear. You didn't have your best intentions at heart. Using your heart for his own purposes. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Or you can go with the moral lesson. If an old man asks for your pee organ, question the motives.
Say no, yes. Say no, kids. Just say no. Cool. Real boys, they all lived happily ever after. Trophy earned.
Yeah. Right. So this is rather interesting when you walk around the hotel.
Maybe this is where I can play the piano.
No.
Oh.
No.
But I just want to play.
Maybe you should have played the piano before you was more human, to see how shit you were at it in the beginning, in order to get the trophy for. Because you've literally, the way you're playing it now is that's the perfect tune.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I left the fucking PlayStation on again. My bad, guys.
No, that's cool. I did it.
What's
I did
up?
it. I did it.
Oh man, I missed all of it.
Yeah.
Any manners, don't worry, you haven't
Damn
missed the
it.
real fight. You haven't missed the
Smash
real
it.
fight.
Oh, I haven't been. Okay, so he's still. Yeah.
H, we were talking about that other ending. He's in it right now. If you join, you get to see that other ending that you missed, you haven't seen yet, that you and I talked about yesterday.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's in the middle of it right
thingy.
now.
Yep. I shall.
Dude, the frame rate is like so. I keep on leaving this guy sitting at the.
You still get to see the extra bit.
When you go back into the hotel, there are some unique things right now, and then revert your save. But you'll miss some things if you just skip over it.
I keep on leaving my guy at the stone, and my frame rate is just like dropped to like nothing. Like it looks like my screen looks like shit.
Your share,
slideshow.
Well.
Okay. The credits roll. You'll have to go back into the game.
Skip.
You will see some.
I have a final report on the Krat.
There's an after credit scene.
So it is here. You do get to see it, even if you do this ending.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a new brother.
I can't. I want to see that part. But this is significant. And then even after it's done, don't revert yet. Go back into the hotel and take a look around.
Right.
So the question I've got is this going to be the DLC or the sequel? I think
it could be either, but it would be an interesting expansion. I have thoughts about that too once he sees the whole thing.
I don't think it's easy to put this thing into this.
DLC.
You've got to see what's coming first, and then be like, oh, well, maybe it'll be the sequel rather than the DLC.
For sure.
Based off this particular ending, I think it merges rather nicely, actually.
Dorothy. You know Dorothy is, don't you? You will do in a second when you see her do this.
Sophia?
Look.
No.
Eugenie.
If that means nothing to Martin, I can't believe it.
Well, you let him get there.
He's already.
What does that mean then to you?
Cast me off.
That's Wizard of Oz, but
yeah.
Right.
I just said it to Martin.
Well, right. I kind of am with him though. Like it's like so I get it because of the red shoes, but
it's the
like Wizard of Oz. Yeah, but what's he doing in a city? It doesn't even make sense.
Well,
okay, so the whole thing, it has a mythology thing. So the whole thing about Pinocchio is it's a Germanic folktale.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz story is about a surreal element that basically, arguably, the entire thing takes place within a dream state, and then she comes back to the real world. So based on this particular ending, and then when he goes back into the hotel, when I can finally see the screen again.
Yeah, it says warning. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue?
No, doesn't matter because you re-downloaded your save. So just
okay that.
Cancel.
Cancel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you go back into the same game. Don't reset it yet. Don't reset the world.
All right.
Have you got your screen back up? Your share screen?
I don't know. It says now lying, so it's loading. There you go. Yeah.
The way I see it is that Pinocchio is obviously a children's fairy tale type / story, and so is the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, look.
Both fairy tales.
Look at the piano. Look at the piano. Uh-huh. Oh baby! Now this is a trophy time. This is a trophy time. Look at it sparkle.
Okay.
Yeah, how do you get the trophy for the piano? I can't figure that out.
Yeah, you come back in after the ending. You come back. You don't go to New Game Plus, and you press cancel, so you don't go to New Game Plus, and you
watch
come
him
back to the hotel.
Play. I'm mesmerized
Martin,
by it.
We still got no screen share, by the way.
I've got screen share.
Really?
Yeah. It kicked me out, but then Martin sent another share play, like share
I
screen
never
straight
received
after.
it.
Oh, I have to do it again. Right, hang on.
I wonder why that was.
I don't know. Sometimes there's that. Right, stop.
So yeah, what
stop
they're
share
saying
screen.
is the next story is going to be Wizard of Oz. Martin.
Hello.
The next story is going to be Wizard of Oz. That was Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. You can tell
right.
because he called her Dorothy and she clicked her heels 3 times, which is what she does in the Wizard of Oz to travel.
Right.
And he's in that cutscene. You already saw the person on the train, right, having a discussion about the
going to find her.
There you go.
Well,
Pianist of Krat. Pianist of Krat.
Yeah,
trophy end.
Take a look around the hotel.
Cool.
Go back to the vendors that you normally would talk to. Go back to Venini and Punicella and that.
So what else do I need to do? There's loads of trophies here I'm still missing. So that I got. Let me just refresh my list. 54% now. Next one. Legion Arm Collector. Special Weapon Collector. Normal Weapon Collector. Golden Melody Collect and Play All Records. Learn all gestures. Veteran explorer. End of
Can you
riddles.
get all the gestures on a single playthrough, Nigel? I know
I can't remember, but I do know you have to go to New
two.
Game Plus for like a lot of the trophies. You have to go to New Game Plus for all the weapons and amulets. You have to go to
All the
New Game
weapons and
Plus
amulets, yeah.
for all the records. You have to go to New Game Plus for quite a few reasons.
Notice something different about Hugo?
Yeah, he's a puppet.
Right. So
I don't want to buy anything.
you've got no new stuff here. But take a round of the hotel and check on all the other guys. So this is you are not Pinocchio anymore. You are Carlo. Carlo's a real boy, and that ending that you chose, where you give up your heart,
made you a real boy.
And it basically indicates. Well, I'll hold that thought for a second.
I can't afford anything. Yeah.
Nothing new anyway.
Alright.
So
he's a puppet as well.
I was going to say all the people that were real in your story are puppets in the real world. So basically, the ending that you chose indicates that everything that you experienced on your first playthrough, if you choose that ending, happened in a surreal state. The town of Karat and everything. It's a very Matrixy situation, in my opinion, where it's one layer down. Even the real people in the world that you fought were still puppets, and that you were in a synthetic world, and the choice was to make Carlo live again. So it's still back to that longevity problem of cheating death. Geppetto's created a world in which he could generate the ability to bring Carlo back to life. And now everybody in this surreal element was a puppet the whole time. With that ending, I thought that was kind of clever, kind of interesting,
clever,
philosophical.
Are these real?
No, right.
No, nothing that you considered real, quote quote, was real.
Is Geppetto upstairs still?
I can't remember. He was standing outside in the cutscene. I can't remember if he goes back and sits at his desk. There may be a letter or two to collect. I can't remember if there's any extra collectibles.
It doesn't matter. Because you're redoing your download, you won't have any of these collectibles anyway when you restart. Yeah.
There is. Thing. Yep, and that is mandatory for one of the achievements. You have to pick it up, and it's easy to miss.
Geppetto's letter.
So, in the sense that this is a surreal world, or that the whole experience is based on this ending.
The story of one father, trophy earned. So that was tied to a achievement. You're right.
Achievement,
yeah. Did you get the one with so the surreal world? The same thing happens with Dorothy. I think the overlap is rather interesting. They could stitch those together in a way where all mythologies are tied to a surreal element of the world. They don't necessarily go together cleanly, but...
Yeah, this was one question I had. The story of the prince. Find out about the last story of Venini.
That was my last question.
So you didn't do Arlecchino's quest properly.
What's that mean?
Well, Arlecchino's the guy that hurt Venini. If you've been following the story,
he
murdered his parents. And he's the one that does the riddles, who rings you on the phone. And you didn't get the Chosen One's Trinity key, so you can... When you re-download your save, you can Google how to get the Chosen One's Trinity key. I think all you have to do is head to a telephone now.
Yeah, I think so.
So if
I could do that now.
Your save now, re-download your save first, and then travel to an area with a telephone. Which, I mean, you can use the one that's just outside Hotel Krat after just before the a hotel is attacked, or after the hotel's attacked, but as you're heading back to the hotel, there's a telephone just out there. You can use that one to get the box.
Alright. So we'll reconvene in 2 minutes. Alright, man. Sweet.
That is one full ending.
Okay.
That is full humanity and not giving, and giving up your heart. There is a non-humanity. Not giving up your heart.
Scrooge
or giving your heart, and that's the same. on your next playthrough, I assume, I'm not sure, for achievement purposes, you're going to get all the weapons and everything, but you're also going to probably tell the truth the whole time, which will interfere with Arochello's quest line, because when you need to answer, if you can get it on this one, but after you revert your save before you,
we should do.
Yeah, if you can clean that up, and hopefully you're not locked out of it at all.
I don't think he is, because he's done all 3 doors, so he's just. I mean, I guess because we've. I don't know. No, it should be fine because we're not at an ending yet.
Venini still exists. Everything should still be.
So re-download your save.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to pause there, Twitch. Just bear with me. I'll be 1 minute and I'll be back.